Hello everyone. Today we are going to study the poem Aunt Jennifer's Tigers, written by Adrienne Rich. She was born in 1929 and died in 2012. She was born in Baltimore, Maryland, USA. She is widely known for her involvement in the contemporary women's movement as a poet and theorist. She has published 19 volumes of poetry, 3 collections of essays and other writings. A strong resistance to racism and militarism echoes through her work. This poem, Aunt Jennifer's Tigers, addresses the constraints of married life a woman experiences. She writes here about the poem, women caught under the oppressive hand of the patriarchal society, yes, and a woman's struggle with her expression and her rebellion. Let me read aloud the poem once. Aunt Jennifer's Tigers prance across a screen, bright topaz, denizens of a world of green. They do not fear the men beneath the tree. They pace in sleek, chivalric certainty. Aunt Jennifer's Tigers fluttering through her wool find even the ivory needle hard to pull. The massive weight of Uncle's wedding band sits heavily upon Aunt Jennifer's hand. When Aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie, still ringed with ordeals she has mastered by. The tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing, proud and unafraid. So, 3 stanzas are there. In the first stanza, the poetess Adrienne Rich, she mentions about the dreams of a woman, of Aunt Jennifer, who is submissive in a patriarchal society. Second stanza is about the reality, that is the oppression, the submissiveness of Aunt Jennifer and women in general of her status. And the third stanza is a narrative about the future, what is going to happen. Now the first stanza. Aunt Jennifer's Tigers prance across the screen, bright topaz denizens of the world of green. So we come to know that Aunt Jennifer is dreaming of liberty from her husband, from her married life. What she is doing to express that, she is embroidering tigers on a screen, on a panel. Bright topaz denizens of a world of green. Denizens are the residents, and bright topaz the color of the tigers. They do not fear the men beneath the tree, they pace in sleek chivalric certainty. The tigers that she embroiders on the panel, she embroiders in such a way that they are not afraid of the men beneath the tree. They very confidently walk away from them. So this is her dream of coming out freely from the bondage of her husband, of her married life. Second stanza. Aunt Jennifer's fingers fluttering through her wool find even the ivory needle hard to pull. When she is embroidering, it seems that she is even finding it very hard to pull the ivory needle. That means like she doesn't have any say in her married life. She can't say anything to her husband that, why are you torturing me? Why are you making me suppressed? That is indicated through, that is the reality what Aunt Jennifer and other women in general like her are facing. The massive weight of Uncle's wedding band sits heavily upon Aunt Jennifer's hand. The massive weight of Uncle's wedding band. That means the wedding ring that Uncle gave during her wedding. The massive weight. Just see the words being used here. The wedding ring is a light one. But massive weight because she has been bound to Uncle through marriage. She's not able to have her freedom. She has to listen to him. That is what? Because of the institution of marriage, she cannot come out, although she has a dream of getting liberty. That is because of the institution of marriage sitting upon her. Sits heavily upon Aunt Jennifer's hand. And she's a gentle lady like. She doesn't want to come. Third one, when aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie, still ringed with ordeals she is mastered by. So the third stanza, the poetess says that Aunt Jennifer has been living that kind of a life, and even in her death, she'll be carrying that with her till her last day. She won't be liberated. She won't have the freedom to express herself. She has been suffering. She has been getting ordeals. Every day is an ordeal full of sufferings. And those ordeals, those sufferings are ringing her up. And that is going to follow her till her deathbed. That is what the writer is telling. Because she is subservient to her married life, to her husband. But in the last two lines it is said that the tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing, proud and unafraid. As her immortal being, the tigers that she has made in the panel, they will go on prancing, proud and unafraid. They will reflect the exact attitude that she wanted for herself, the kind of life she wanted for herself, to be free, to be chivalric like the tigers. Yes, that is going to be reflected even after her life as her immortal being and creation. Because all these things happened because she allowed herself to be suppressed by her husband, and she lost her identity as a result of that. She's lost her identity, we can say, in the last stanza. That means till her death, she could not fight. She could not win the battle in the patriarchal society. But the writer says that her tigers that she's created on the panel will be a reflection of her immortal being, like what she wanted. She wanted freedom for herself. That's all. Thank you.